Good morning, New Mexico. It's daybreak. Tucker and I are up. So I think we're going to explore Tucumcari just a little bit and then start heading towards Santa Fe. We're in Las Vegas, New Mexico, and we just stopped at a place called Charlie's Spick and Span. And they make fresh tortillas right off the little oven thing there. It rolls down a conveyor belt, and these are hot, fresh tortillas right out of the oven. I don't know how it makes sense. They also make these amazing donuts. I got one of those. Tucker wants to test it out and try it, but I'm not sure it's on his diet. Charlie's Spick and Span in Las Vegas, New Mexico. We're on to Santa Fe now. All right, made it to Santa Fe. I am at, I believe this is the Santa Fe Visitor Center. I'm gonna walk down here to the square, check that out. It's always fun to go in all the galleries, see what's going on. It's a fun little area. It's about a 10-minute walk down here and we'll see what we can see. All right, this is the famous Santa Fe Square. I'm gonna check it out. Santa Fe has all these amazing courtyards with all these little shops around them. It's so fun. It's like a Southwest version of New Orleans. So much to explore and see as you wander around. There it is. I got a good little lap around the square. Went in some neat galleries, saw some cool stuff. And let's head over toward Bitsy Badlands. There it is, Santa Fe, pulling out of town. It's been a fun little stop. I'm kind of excited though. There's a new area up in the Santa Fe National Forest that I've never been to. And it sounds gorgeous. I'm excited just to go somewhere I haven't been yet. So it's gonna be a fun way to get over towards the Four Corners area. See you later, Santa Fe. See you next time. All right, there's some really cool prehistoric ruins here. I'm gonna run up and check them out. What a cool hike. It's gone up some ladders, and now I'm on this rock shelf, kind of traversing over this other cliff band where I can see more ladders. This is really cool. Look, a little tiny arch. We're on top of the mesa and the trail keeps going. Let's see where it takes us. So sitting here on a rock are some pottery shards. It's a good sign you're in a really cool place when you can find actual prehistoric pottery shards. Another ladder. This one's pretty long. That was a pretty good ladder. Whoa. There's pictographs all in these rock bands above me. Okay, here's a really good pictograph panel. I almost walked right by this one. Check this out. Oh, it's got different rooms back in here. It's really low. I don't think I'm gonna crawl in there, but it's awesome. Well, this is really cool. I am glad I stopped here for a little jump out of the van and stretch your legs. This turned into more of a hike than I was thinking it was going to, but it's definitely been worth it. Now I better get on up into the national forest and find me a place to camp. I'm back to the van. That was super fun. Whew, okay, we made it up here to the national forest, and it is pretty up here. What a great spot. Tucker is out. I promised him tonight he would have a leash-free zone and get to wander around a cool campsite. So check for Tucker. And we also have 4 bars and LTE. So full connectivity, so I can get some work done here. I'm stoked. This is gonna be a great place to spend the night out. Much better than last night at the Tucumcari Visitor Center. This is what it's all about for me. Good morning, New Mexico. Boy, what a great night we had. Felt so good after driving so much the last couple of days to be in a beautiful place here in the Santa Fe National Forest, get some rest, and feel like I am reinvigorated. It was so quiet and nice and cool, but not cold. was just a beautiful night here. Today I'm going to drive up and over the Santa Fe National Forest. There's a dirt road that looks like it winds through the forest, and it looks really cool on the map. We'll see how it is in person. You want to go outside? Then I'm going to head over to the Four Corners region and explore a couple of Badlands areas that I've been wanting to check out for years now. I think we're going to have still high winds today. It's not windy yet, but if the forecast is right, it's going to be. I'm going to pack up camp and we're going to get moving. So I was just driving by and saw this awesome looking little valley and trail. So I'm gonna check it out. Hey Sleepy, you wanna go on a walk? Let's go on a walk. All right. Come on now, we're actually gonna walk. We're not just smelling stuff. Come on, giddy up. Giddy up. There you go. Now we're making progress. Good boy. Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on. We can't sniff every tree. It's a forest. Oh, come on. Let's walk somewhere. Come on. All right. Everybody knows you've been here. This is a beautiful little valley here. Very cool. There's some rock climbing routes. Wished I had my climbing partner with me. Tucker's a terrible belayer. This place is gorgeous. I'm so glad I stopped here. Oh, we're gonna stop again. What is so interesting? This has been the perfect spot to walk Tucker. He just met another dog named Buster. I couldn't think of two more iconic dog names than Tucker and Buster. He's loved it. Oh, this is my good buddy. What a good hike. We're on a good hike, aren't we? You wanna get some lunch? Is it lunchtime? You're a good boy. It's fun hiking with you. All right, that was a fun hike. I think Tucker's tuckered. We'll keep pushing on. This is a great area. I'm just really amazed at how awesome it is back in here. This is a place I'm definitely gonna come back to. I'm driving road 126 in the Santa Fe National Forest. For a dirt road, it's got a lot of ruts and some sandy spots, but it is gorgeous. This region of northern New Mexico is just loaded with cool stuff. It's very volcanic back here. There's all these ancient lava flows that are eroded away with these giant pockets in them, and oh, it's just really diverse back here. There's a major windstorm going on up here. All I can see is dust, and it looks like I'm driving right into a storm. Not really sure what I want to do, how I want to handle this. Like, it's gonna kind of stink to get out there in the middle of this Badlands area with really strong winds. I've done that before, and you know, rocks are blowing up and hitting the side of the van, and the van's rocking, and it's just not a very restful, comfortable place to be, especially to spend the night. But as a photographer, I know that before and after storms is always when the light is the best, and there's these amazing little opportunities that form. So, oh my gosh, do you feel that wind? Of course you don't. Do you hear that wind? Yeah, it is whipping out here. You know, I see storms as an opportunity, and sometimes you got to put up with the bad stuff to capture a really great image and use that opportunity to the best. All right, I've pulled off the highway. I'm at the smaller road where I would drive another 45 minutes out into the desert. I am looking at my weather app here on my phone, and it's kind of grim. 10 p.m. tonight, it'll be 45 mile-an-hour wind gusts. Out in the desert with a lot of loose soil, you end up just getting sandblasted. I can work in the rain, I can work in the cold, but when it's blowing 50 miles an hour, it's hard to do anything. I've really wanted to come to this place for years, and this was finally my chance. So I could go just hang out somewhere for the rest of today and most of tomorrow, and maybe do something tomorrow night. This is some of the hardest stuff about being on the road. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna find a place to park and just kind of weigh my options. Hopefully tomorrow will look a lot better. Well, I found a place to get out of the wind, and it's one of my least favorite places to camp, but it's the Walmart. I am in this little nook here by their garden center, which is pretty good. They've just extended the high wind warning for this area. It's gonna go till 3 o'clock tomorrow. Bummer. But they're saying up to 60 mile-an-hour winds. So yeah, so maybe it's time to hunker down for 24 hours. So days don't always work out like you think they're going to. Today has actually been pretty dang great, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Can't wait. So signing out for tonight. See you tomorrow.